Okay, so today we are talking about the coordinate plane, and you've had a few minutes to draw your coordinate plane. And we're going to discuss the four quadrants and how to properly plot points on the coordinate plane. So up until now, we have only been dealing with the x-axis in the positive and in the negative direction. When you add the y-axis, okay, the positive goes in the upward direction and negative goes down. I want you to label x-axis, and I also want you to label y-axis. And then here at the very center is your 0, 0. I call that ground zero. It's also called the origin. So make sure you write origin, okay? Moving on. So how we plot points on the coordinate plane is very, very simple. Students get confused on what comes first, the x or the y. So let's take care of that right now. Okay, think of the alphabet. When you think of the alphabet, the end of the alphabet is W, X, Y, Z, X, Y, Z. What comes first in the alphabet? The x and then the y. So when you're plotting your points, you're going to plot your x value first and then your y. Pretty simple, okay? So first of all, we have four quadrants. We have quadrant 1, quadrant 2, quadrant 3, quadrant 4, because the question may ask you, does this point land in which of the four quadrants? So at least you now know which quadrant is which, okay? And so now we're going to plot each of these points, and each of these points should land in a different quadrant, okay? So we always start out with point 0, okay? So starting out with point 0, we're going to plot a positive 3 and a positive 5. So from 0, you're going to go positive 1, 2, 3, hold it here, and then go up 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put the dot and label it 3, 5. Positive 3, positive 5. Yes, put the dot and label it, okay? Now we're going to plot negative 3, 5. So here you're going to go negative 3 on the x-axis, because x-axis comes first. And then you're going to go up 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put the dot, negative 3, positive 5. Then we're going to plot negative 3, negative 5. So starting at 0, you're going to go in the negative direction 3 times, and then the negative direction on the y-axis, negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4, negative 5. Put the dot, negative 3, and negative 5. And then for our last point, you're going to go positive 3, negative 5. So here we go, positive 3, negative 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Put the dot, 3, negative 5. And that is how you properly plot points on the coordinate plane.
Okay.